I wasn't sure how well the pink highlighter would go with this turquoise eyeshadow, but together, it's a bop. This is a good combination. I am impressed. Hey love, what is up? Thanks for joining me today. My name is Lauren if you didn't know, and today we are going over Prada's newest release, their highlighting powder. So if you're interested in this, just keep on watching. I'm gonna tell you right now, when I opened my Sephora package, all I could smell was this highlighter. I'm not a big fan of this fragrance either. It's strong. So if you don't like, you know, makeup with fragrance, this is definitely not for you. So what is this? This is the Prada Beauty Prada Light Glowing Highlighter Powder. This retails for $90 and it came out in 3 shades, a champagne, a pink, and a deep. I got pink. I decided to get something different because like I have a million one bronzy and champagne color highlighters. Like I figured I'd give pink a try. So why not? What is this? This is a glowing weightless highlighter that effortlessly blends onto the skin for an up to 24-hour refined pearlescent look. It says micro-pixeled pearls. Ooh, tongue twister. It says micro-pixel pearls delivers a soft diffused glow on skin. Squalene, known to help make skin feel smooth over time. Available in 3 illuminating shades for a soft, revived glow. We're gonna go into the application of me applying this on a bare face with no additional product, so you can really get a feel for how this color looks, and I'll meet you back here. Month shelf life. Okay, now to try on this Prada highlighter. The swatch was intense, but we'll see. I'm not entirely sure if it's gonna go with today's eye look, but we're just gonna try it. Picked up a lot. Just gonna tap that off and go in. I don't have anything on my face besides, oh, that's pretty. I don't have anything on my face besides my base complexion, so I have foundation, concealer, and I set my base with powder. I normally go in with an extra step of setting my whole face with setting spray before I go in with these type of products, but because I'm using the Easy Bake today, I decided against that. That's really pretty. I don't know why I'm tapping off my brush because like there's literally no kick up with this formula. This is really pretty. Okay, I like that a lot. Fragrance on it is strong though, I will say that. Like when I opened my package, all I could smell was this highlighter, and that was inside the box. I'm gonna add on a little bit more, one more layer just to see where that goes. Oh, that's so pretty. Wow, okay. Wow, Prada. Wow. Wow. It just kind of melted into the skin. You can see pink, but it's very subtle. It's not an aggressive pink colors. It's really pretty though. Like, just gonna add a little bit more on this side because I feel like it doesn't have as much as the other side. Yeah, that is. That's really good. That's a good highlighter. I don't know how it's gonna act with the Huda Beauty setting spray, but when I spray my face, we're gonna find out together. Hopefully it doesn't, you know, tone down the glow, but this is so pretty. Wow. Like it's giving me like a glass-like sheen. And I love glass type highlighters. But yeah, that's gorgeous. And to make a more complete face, I decided to add some blush. This is Hermes Rose Tan. I absolutely love this blush color. It's an everyday neutral tone blush. And then I added a little bit more highlighter because why not? This thing layers so nicely. It says, shake bottle well to mix formula, hold spray 8 to 10 inches from face with eyes and mouth closed. Spray generously for buildable blur. The more you use, the more you blur. Come on, there you go. Ooh, fine mist. Very fine mist. Let's do this. I said fine mist, but like I could feel droplets like all over my face as that was spraying out, so not a fan of that. Like look at that. Yeah, not a fan of that at all. Oh, drop. Like I can see big droplets on my face. So I'm not crazy about the spray bottle. It did make my makeup a little matte though. I'll say that. Just going over everything with the brush, trying to get rid of all those droplets I don't see anymore. I want to spray my face a little bit more, but I'm gonna leave it alone because honestly I don't want to go through that again. I don't like the sprayer. Normally I use setting spray before I put on my complexion products like my blush, bronzer, and highlighter, but I didn't do that today because I was afraid of how this would maybe change the finish of my makeup. My face looks more noticeably matte. My highlighter is still beaming. I would say this part of my face, like the center, looks very matte right now. This might be good for the summer. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it right now though, so I'm gonna put on bottom lash line, mascara, and all that stuff, and I'll meet you right back here in a second. I'm gonna go over the Easy Bake first. I kind of just threw this in here just to use it to see how it works. This is from Huda Beauty. It's the Easy Bake Blurring Setting Spray with 16-hour wear. Ooh, claims, bold claims. This retails for $31 for the full size, but I have the mini size here, which retails for $17. What is this? This is a long-lasting, non-comedogenic spray that blurs pores, controls shine, and locks makeup for 16 hours without drying out the skin. It says modified rice starch, absorbs oil, and blurs pores. Combines 5 types of hyaluronic acids to boost moisture and mineral clay to control shine. Before, when I didn't spray my face looked very powdery. Once I sprayed my face, it looked normal. So that's a plus. It says this blurring and makeup setting spray has the benefits you love from Easy Bake now in a bottle. The fragrance-free and alcohol-free formula is infused with rice starch to minimize the appearance of pores and mineral clay for all-day shine control. For the ultimate blurred look, pair with your favorite Easy Bake loose powder. When I was actually spraying, I could feel like just big droplets just hitting my face. So not a big fan of this sprayer. I'll have to tell you how well my makeup wore throughout the day, but right now my face does look pretty smooth. It looks pretty blurred and diffused. It did melt in my makeup a little better because I was looking a little powdery before I sprayed my face. Normally spray my face before I put on my blush, bronzer, and highlighter, just to melt everything in from my concealer and powder and foundation. Melt everything together before I continue on with the makeup process. I don't put on all my products and then spray my face as the last step. I use a setting spray as an intermediate step and a final step. This setting spray I was afraid to use as an intermediate step, mainly because I wasn't sure how it would affect the finish of my makeup in between and how makeup would go on over top of it. I'll have to try this as an intermediate step another day. I just wasn't feeling confident enough to do that today. But yeah, right now the finishing step, it looks good. Time will tell how well this will last and hold my makeup, but I can definitely see me using this in the summer if the whole idea is to mattify and blur the skin. Yeah, I can definitely see me trying this out in the summer, but right now in my mind it's probably just a finishing spray. I'll probably use a different spray as an intermediate spray if I don't like this as an intermediate spray, but I have to give an update on this later once I use it some more, because this is literally a first impression. This is the first time I use this today. Okay, so the Prada highlighter. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you you need to go out and spend $90 on a highlighter, but you might need to go out and spend $90 on a highlighter. Kidding. Definitely buy, don't tell. But this glow is nice. It just melted into the skin. It's not really emphasizing any pores or texture. This is really nice. Like, I can't lie. Like, it's giving that glass skin illumination that I personally like and enjoy. Like, look at my cheek, man. I piled this on a few layers as you saw in my demo, and it didn't get like cakey or anything. It just kind of like melted into the skin. I like it. I like it a lot. The only thing I don't like about it is, one, the fragrance in here is very heavy. It's very intense. I don't mind fragrance in my makeup. It kind of comes with the territory of like luxury makeup. Most luxury makeup has fragrance in it. I wish they would stop putting fragrance in it, but they're like hell-bent on keeping fragrance in luxury makeup, so I don't know why, but they are. I will say this seems to be a reoccurring streak with Prada. Their products work exceptionally well. There's only one product I would consider a flop, and it just didn't work for me, which was their setting powder for the face. But other than that, like, everything else I've gotten from this brand has worked very well. Their lip balm, the highlighters, the eyeshadow palettes, like, I have been very pleased with Prada Beauty. Can't wait to see them come out with more things. But yeah, I really like this. This is a nice highlighter. I like that there's no kick up. There's no powder like coming out of the pan. It seems to be like a signature formula for the brand at this point, because I experienced this with the face powder. There was no kick up with that powder. I experienced it with the eyeshadow palette. There was no kick up with that eyeshadow palette, and there's no kick up with this highlighting powder. So they seem to be just taking that formula and just like putting it across all products, and it gives this like refined silky texture. I like this formulation. I like this effect. I'm not telling you to spend $90 on a highlighter, but you might want to consider spending $90 on a highlighter. Even so, I know for a fact refills for this will come out eventually. I will say I do like the fact that all of their compacts are the same size. I can literally pop this pan out and put the eyeshadow palette in here. So I would say if you really want to experience it and you already own one of these cases, just get the refills. This literally just pops out. You can just get the refill and it'll be cheaper. Not much cheaper, it's still expensive, but it's cheaper. And I do like the fact that like all of their outer packaging are all the same square size, so I can literally mix and match, pop them in and out as I need to. The reason I got the whole compact this time was because like I wanted it. I do like this mixed metal going on. I praised Prada packaging in the past, like their packaging is good. I like this a lot. Again, I'll leave a note at the bottom of the video how it wore throughout the day, but this is nice. Okay, Prada, I see you. But that's all from me today. Appreciate you hanging out. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Tell me, have you tried any of the products in today's video, such as the Easy Bake Setting Spray? How you feel about it in the comments down below. And or the Prada highlighter. How do you feel about this in the comments down below? And I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Okay, for that tissue test that I promised at the end of the video, it's been at least an hour since I had my makeup on and set my face. It's been some time that's passed since I last sprayed my face. Let's just press, and I'm pressing hard intentionally just to see. Okay, this is what my tissue is looking like. That's pretty good. I'm not mad at that. Like, this side, it seems to be mostly clear. It's a little bit more right here. I'm trying to figure out what's right down here in this area. I probably didn't get any like product down there because it's like right here at my jawline. I usually spray like the center and middle of my face and kind of my cheeks, but yeah, that's not bad. Okay, Huda Beauty, I see you. I think this might be my go-to summer spray to finish my makeup. We'll see though. Summer is upon us, but yeah, we'll see.